Back to another video here on the channel. We're going to do something a little bit different today. I got some requests for some easy to make food at home. I'd like to keep you in dramatic suspense about what it is, but if you already read the title, then you know we're going to make an omelet. So I've already got my pan heated up. I've got a little bit of oil in my pan, and I'm at a medium heat. I'm going to dump in my guts that I have already got pre-ready. You can put in whatever you want. I've got hash browns and I've got ham in here. If you want to put some onions, if you want to put some green peppers, whatever you want to put in your omelet is what you want to put in now. But you need to cook it before you put the eggs in. Once you put the eggs in, nothing is going to cook except the eggs. So if you've got onions or you've got green peppers, if you want soft and sauteed, make sure you do that now. I also like garlic. I'm going to put 1 clove of garlic. 1 clove of garlic is pretty good for a 2-egg omelet, even a 3-egg omelet. It gives you a good garlic flavor. It doesn't give you a strong garlic taste. Make sure you put a clove and not a bulb. This is a clove. This is a bulb. If you put the bulb in instead of a clove, you will not have any friends for like 3 days, okay? Let these saute a little bit. We're at about a medium heat. If you have a high heat spatula, you want to use a high heat spatula. If you go in here and you put this up against your hot pan, you're not going to melt this like you would a regular spatula. It's especially made for that. We let these saute just for a few minutes yet. I've already got my eggs whipped up. We're going to use 2 eggs. You can use 2, 3, or more if you want. Typically 2 to 3 are the most common eggs that you put in an omelet. While I've got a minute, this is cooking. If you have any recommendations or if you have any suggestions of things you'd like to see on this channel, go ahead and put it in the comments now. You got just a minute here while we start. Now once this is done, we are going to put our eggs in and we're going to turn our heat down. We want a low heat for the egg because we want to cook the egg all the way through. We do not want to burn the bottom of it before we heat up the middle of it. Alright, we're going to put our eggs in. Now after our eggs in, we need to turn our heat down. We want a low heat. Now you've got this in here. What you want to do is you want to pull this away from the edge and you want to tip your pan and let all of that egg run into that empty spot. You're going to do that in multiple places all the way around. That's how you give your omelet body. That's what gives it its fluffiness. What you will oftentimes do, though, is pull all of your guts, all of your meat, and your whatever you have in here to the middle. I like to spread mine back out just a little bit to the edges because I want that nice and even all the way to the edges. Now, hopefully, you have a non-stick pan. If you are not able to move your omelet, just go ahead and score all the way around the outside. If you can't get it to move, once it's going to cook a little bit now, we got most of the sauce. The egg is not really cooked yet, but it's kind of getting there. So if you need to, you can turn up your heat and you can put a little butter around the edge. That'll help loosen it up once it's firm. If you can't move the whole omelet, you're not going to be able to flip it, okay? Now when we flip it, we're gonna shake it up like this. We're gonna go. We're gonna get a little flip. It's gonna flip over. Oh, boom! Just like that. Ready? Boom. Now we're going to take a little bit of cheese. We're only going to put cheese on half because as we serve this, we're going to flip it over. So the cheese only needs to be on half. We're just going to leave this for a few minutes. We're going to make sure that it's all cooked all the way through. If you fuck this up, if you mess this up, sorry guys. If you mess this up the first time and you get it a little bit raw, you can throw it in your microwave for like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, and you'll cook that little bit of egg that isn't cooked. It's not a big deal. We're going to let that sit just a few minutes. It's going to cook up from the bottom. Now, if you are like me and you hate doing dishes, maybe you want to have an omelet again tomorrow, you don't want to put your pan in to get washed, because let's face it, you're not going to wash it. Maybe your mom's not here to wash it for you. I don't know your situation. You can take, while the pan is still hot, simply take this out, take your pan while it's still hot, put just a little bit of water in it, swish that water around, dump it out, take a rag, wipe that out. That's basically clean. It's ready to go. Set it on the back of your stove. It's ready for the next day. When you work in a restaurant, that's what you do all day long in between everybody's omelet. You take that pan, you actually don't even put water in it. You just use a wet rag. Take a wet rag, like that, boom, and it's ready for the next one. So that's completely fine. You're going to want to wash it after time, but it can go till tomorrow. Don't worry about it. So we're going to shut off our heat. Make sure that we're loose here. We're going to slide this to the edge of our plate, halfway over, and then we're going to flip it. And that right there is your omelet. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, let me know what you want to see. Put it in the comments. If this is your first time visiting and you haven't already, and you want to, please subscribe.